Howdy folks, Justin here, and welcome to the first video of the Isle of Madness season. I am super jazzed about this. We're going to be playing Battlemage. We're going to be playing a control Battlemage deck that I put together, which I'm pretty excited about playing, which has some pretty spicy stuff in it. We're up against Andreasen, who is on Tribunal Temple. We're going to keep all this. I'm just banking on my opponent doing something a little slow, and this is the first new card of the expansion that I've drawn. This is Transmog, and I am super jazzed about playing this. But yeah, we are a control deck. And if my opponent's on some kind of mid-tribunal, that should be okay. If they are on control tribunal, that should also be okay. Really, it's only our own deck that can defeat us. But Transmogrify sacrifices a creature to summon the top creature of your deck. There's a Mage's Guild Retreat. That's another way to win. I like Murkwater Goblin. I like Murkwater Goblin because that means with the ring we have a turn 6 Transmogrify. Which, now, it's not going to be guaranteed that we win that way. We kind of, at this point with this draw, that's some bullshit. We kind of want our opponent to be running mid-tribunal, but it doesn't look like that's the case. We're just going to go ahead and keep drawing. Weakness, Assassin's Bow, Old Velothi Assassin. Our opponent taking our cards is not ideal, obviously. That's the card they took. They took a Revealing the Unseen, so they're going to hop on the infinite value train here with us. That is not cool. Just going to go ahead and play this guy. A lot of ways we can do this. Our Transmogrify is going to eat removal. We're much better against mid-range and aggro decks, actually. In fact, against aggro, like I'd say, we're pretty favored. Okay, a little Firebolt action. Rising of Bones. Now, was that created by Revealing the Unseen? It was. Okay. Sure. Skeever Infestation is great. We are going to Skeever Infestation and then Ice Spike. Skeever Infestation also reduces the likelihood of drawing the creatures that we're going to Transmogrify out, which is pretty nice. It also lets us keep the Murkwater for a second Transmogrify draw, which is pretty nice too. Assuming that these guys survive. So, let's see what our opponent's doing. Now, we do have to actually win at some point. But I feel like we are in a pretty good position here. Sure. No swing. I'm going to go ahead and play Mage's Guild Retreat. This does make it possible, if we draw one of our one-cost actions, that we can trigger this next turn. It's also going to eat an Edict, which is fine. Just less removal for our opponent to use later. And we're really going to need to hit Alduin and not Odahviing right now, unless we draw a Rapid Shot, which would be pretty great. Another Skeever Infestation. Sure. Reverberating Strike. So the next level play here is that they Reverberating Strike my Skeever. Sure, Galen, absolutely. Alright, so we're just going to hope to hit... well, actually, hitting Odahviing wouldn't be the worst thing if it gets destroyed. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's Transmogrify. And there's Alduin. Cool. And we still have a ton of resources, including Skeevers. So it may be that what we need to do is just focus on removing my opponent's stuff. And then win on the backs of Skeevers. Alternatively, if somehow my opponent can't remove Alduin, I can smack him for 15, and it's not impossible to imagine that we can do something with that then later too. Thanks. It was fought well. It was pretty cool. It's a turn 7 Alduin. Okay, so this is removal. This is Mummify. That's fine. Opponent passes the turn. Cool. College Winter holds great value. So we're going to go ahead and play the college, play the Skeever Infestation, grab myself a card. They can Ice Storm. It's fine. I will take Blackmail for additional resources later. Sitting on 9 cards in hand, should be fine. If their plan is to do things like Supreme Agimancer, we have a couple of Ice Storms. And we can get more stuff this way. At this point, with the amount of removal we have, I feel fairly comfortable just pushing damage and breaking runes, frankly. Yeah. And, you know, having Odoving as the last creature in our deck is actually kind of okay, because we can actually play Odoving. I'm thinking about edicting this or Shadowfen Priesting it before the value train departs the station too far. They have plenty of removal options, I'm sure, in their hand. They're doing nothing. That's fine, too. Cool. First Rune Prophecy. Alright, they're going to Ice Storm. We're going to play Blackmail. They have 10 cards in hand right now. Tree Minder is kind of interesting. Interesting that they're running it. Okay, 9 cards in hand. Oh, we'll go ahead and take. What do we want here? I'm probably going to end up playing my Murkwater Goblin. So I'm going to cycle this just to get a card out of my hand. Alright. This is fine. Again, 9 cards. They can Ice Storm if they want. Sure. I'm kind of inclined just to aim this lightning bolt at their face. Okay, there's some kind of camel deck. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Balmora Spymaster. They're a conscription deck. Okay. Cool. Cool. Conscription. Okay, let's rapid shot this. Battlemage's Onslaught's going to be a tough one to play right now. Lightning Bolt their face. Bring us down to 9 cards. Yeah, let's make some more creatures. This is something we can get out of our hand too, which is nice. Okay. Okay, marked man. Alright, they're 1 turn off of playing conscription, if that's what they're doing. But I'm not quite sold that it is conscription. Could be Singleton too. Mechanar. Well, they just took my Odoving, because it is the only other creature in my deck. Dude, that sucks. Mechanar hard counters my plan here. Okay. Well, let's push as much damage as we can. Yeah, we're going to need to go all face. We're going to need to equip the Assassin's Bow. And then play Battlemage's Onslaught. Sure. Mage's Guild Retreat. New plan. Playing this. We're playing this. 7 seems fine. Ping seems great. And we're just pushing face damage at this point. It seems fairly likely that my creature survives. We know they have some kind of Mega Odoving. There's their Memory Wraith. I think they are Singleton. right? Who's to say? We have seen this work, though. We don't have any creatures left, so our Transmogrifies are just dead draws. If they play their Mega Odoving, they can't kill this unless they have a Cruel Fire Bloom on top of it. Sure. Sure. Dragon Cult Ghost. Manus Beckons is a great cheap card to play. We could get the charge creature. There we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're playing Battlemage's Onslaught. Ransack's Reach. Imperial Armor's garbage. Stampeding Minotaur is fine. Push more damage. We're going to play Weakness because we've only played... No, we played 2 actions. So we're good on that. Let's beef this guy up then. And let's get ourselves another Atronach. It's another 7/5. This is a 3/8. And it dies of Sorcerer's Negation. That's fine. Alright, we have lethal draws at this point. We just need to poke our opponent for a little bit more. Ransack's going to do part of the work. Chodala's Treachery. Sure. Alright, so we gotta get this going. Yeah, because we have the Red Year, I'm going to take the ward off this. Yeah, that's right, Kitty. We have the Red Year in our deck. Battlemage control. Battlemage control. We have lethal, but we don't have the Magicka for it, huh? Alright. Well, unless my opponent gains some life, we should win next turn. Summoning these 7/5s with ward is pretty nice, too. Because we can only get up to 12 because we spent the 2 Magicka on that. It's not Singleton. Because that's the second Mummify, right? And second Sorcerer's Negation. Wow. Wow. Which one do we get lethal with? The Custom Fabricant, which we used our prognostication powers to choose correctly, or the Ransack? Both are amazing. Amazing ways to get lethal. Isle of Madness! Ah! Oh my god. Calm yourself, Justin. He could still gain some life.
Behold the light of the
They did. They gained life. Yeah. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. Alright. Skeever Infestation. So we had to Ice Storm. Get some more Atronachs. Some more Skeevers. Cool. Alright. So we have 4 reach in hand, which is not enough. If we draw a Lightning Bolt, we actually can't combine it. I mean, we can, do 7 with Ransack, but Ice Storm clears. Yeah. Alright, we have Weakness Firebolt for the next big thing. We can still lose! We can still lose! Iron? Sure. Brings back Mummify. Okay, so let's Weakness, Firebolt, Skeevers. Now we only need to connect with 1 creature, so we should play another creature. There we go, perfect lane placement. Also synergy, Stampeding Minotaur getting a buff from Flame Atronach is the kind of things I think Sheogorath would want us to be doing today. Oh man. He has the Mega Odoving. Mega Odoving, he still dies because I hit for 4 and then I hit for 4. Mega Odoving with guard saves him. We could still be, we could still die. Could still die. Mega Odoving. Yep. It's a stat stick. Yep, there we go. That's game. Transmogrify here to see us off. Alright, I'm down with this. I think Ransack Lethal is cooler. Alright. Welcome to the Isles of Madness.